Our trial date has been set for the Dros rape case, and Nicolas Ninow will remain in custody until it gets underway on the 9th of September. He stands accused, as you know, of raping a 7-year-old girl. It's been a harrowing story. Let's take you to Pretoria. Lirandzu Themba standing by to talk to us. Lirandzu, good afternoon to you. So let's start with what actually emerged in court today.
Good afternoon to you, Jeremy. It was quite a short court appearance, I must say, with Ninow looking slightly skinnier than when I last saw him. In fact, he was whimpering throughout the court proceedings. He was constantly looking down and shaking his head. And this is when the magistrates, as well as the prosecution, were finalizing the trial date, which is set to kick off on the 9th of September up until the 20th of September. But it was quite interesting. While this short court process was taking place, it was what was happening in the public gallery, Jeremy, that basically, I think, brought more tears to Nicolas Ninow's eyes, because the people in the public gallery were really, shouting and throwing all sorts of slurs at him, saying that he should look up and face the world for his alleged crimes. So it was a short process. We now know that he does remain in custody.
What are the exact charges that he's facing again? Just remind me.
So it's a total of 5 charges, Jeremy. Of course, we know that he is facing that rape charge that's coupled now with the kidnapping charge, as well as an assault, defeating the ends of justice, and the possession and use of drugs. We understand that Ninow, when he was arrested in September at the Dros restaurant in Silverton, he was found with white powder. And of course, the eNCA confirming later on that that white powder was tick. So because of that charge, he now faces 5 counts where he's going to have to answer to come September. Now, I think it's quite interesting to find out really what has become of this 7-year-old girl who was, I can imagine, deeply traumatized by what happened to her. And I did ask the Not In My Name movement, who have been monitoring the family, who has asked for privacy, and just speaking to Themba Masago. Let's listen to what he tells me.
The little girl is doing fine. And I want to appreciate the public and the media this time for actually respecting the wishes of the family to try and keep her out of the public eye and so on. But she's back at school, she's doing well, very resilient young girl. And once again, I want to reiterate the family's appreciation to all and sundry, political parties, civil movements, the courts, everybody for just standing in support of this child with regards to this issue of Nicolas Ninow having raped her on that bad night in the Dros.
So just to remind you again, Nicolas Ninow will remain in custody until that trial gets underway on September 9. And Lirandzu Themba in Pretoria, thank you very much. Now,